It's going down, I'm on fire. I'm definitely in my zone. Fire in my bones, so best believe it's on. Sweat and tears, I've invested in this game. So what is up? What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Wanted to come on here early this morning like I usually do. Got a half hour. Got a meeting at 8, so want to kind of run through these pre-markets with you guys. Give you guys an update, and at the end, give you guys a coin token that I am actually looking at getting into, brought to me by one of the community members. I'll be doing a review on it, and probably invest. I do have a price point that I want to get into it with, so we'll look at it at the end. Bernie, what's going on, Bernie? Good morning. It's early for me. I'm gonna be on here for about a half hour, and then I got a meeting I gotta get to for my real job. But yeah, pre-markets, guys. We'll go ahead and refresh this, but it looks like it's in the red. Looks like we're gonna have a red pre-market day in the stock market today. NASDAQ, S&P 500, and the Dow all look like they're in the red. But you'll see that that's not rolling over to the crypto market. Crypto market's actually doing pretty well. Go ahead and look at the fear and greed index for crypto, sitting at about a 26, same place it was yesterday. It's fear, but in fear is when we buy. In fear is when we start to stack our bags, and in fear is when start to get good bargains on the projects that you believe in. So, we don't worry about fear. We embrace fear here, and stack our bags for the bull run and get things moving. So that's kind of how we do it around here. Go ahead, look at the crypto bubbles. They actually, a little bit of red on a 24-hour, a lot of red on the 24 hours, some green on the 24-hour, but there is some light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to crypto here. So we'll go ahead and have a look at that. Bitcoin's up to $17,279, up on the 20, looks good on the 24 hours, down a little bit on the hour. So it's starting to pull back a little bit. But, remember yesterday, throughout the day, we're sitting at 16,000. 16,900, 16,800, somewhere in there. So, it's had a pretty good run over the past 24 hours. Ethereum's in the same boat, $1,293. So, same thing. Over the day, it's up. Over the hour, it's down a little bit. So it's starting to pull back a little bit, but we want to see this around 1,300 and stabilize around 1,300. It might get there today, might not get there today, but pay attention. BNB didn't have quite the same run as everybody else, but it's been stable right around here at this 295 to 285 price. So it's just been pretty stable. But remember, BNB went on a run when Ethereum and Bitcoin didn't. So it's just kind of stabilizing itself, which is good. A stable chart is actually a good chart. So it's actually good. XRP on a little bit of run over the 24 and over the hour, up to 39 cents. They call it a run. It kind of went down over the past couple of days. This thing was at 40 cents. So it's starting to fight its way back up to that level. So that's a good thing for XRP. Dogecoin, it had a good run. It looks like it's getting ready to run up a little bit again today. On the hour, it's green. On the 24, it's green. So it's up to about 10 cents. So it looks like it wants to go on another run. Maybe Elon said something. Who knows? There's not a lot of news today, guys. So it's kind of why I feel comfortable coming on and giving you guys a quick half hour. Polygon had a really good run over the 24 hour. It's up to 93 cents. Pulling back a little bit. Some people are taking some profits, but it's still on a pretty good run right now. Want to see this thing break $1. and move its way back up the ladder. But it's been sitting right around this 80 to 90 cent range for a while. Consolidate, doing some pretty good consolidation right there. Won't want to see this thing run. Shiba Inu is just running with the market. SHIB is going to do SHIB. I put a video out yesterday on SHIB. SHIB needs to come on and come out with the Shibarium blockchain. Quit playing around. SHIB's not going to run until they get some use case, and they need the Shibarium blockchain to come out in order for them guys to run even a little bit, because right now they really have no utility, and they need some, or these guys are just going to start passing them by. Solana, it was up to 14 yesterday, and earlier this morning. Looks like it's pulling back a little bit. We keep watching Solana because I keep telling you guys to be careful with Solana. There's a lot of stuff going on with Solana and FTX and Alameda Research, and we got to see where this thing shakes out. I don't believe that $13 or $14 is the floor for Solana. I think there's going to be some pullback there when things really start to shake themselves out. So just be careful with Solana. If you're going to get into Solana, dollar cost your way into Solana, because you can end up getting hurt. Stellar sitting at 8 cents again. We want to see this around that 10-cent level, but it's really been consolidating around this 8 to 9 cent level. It hasn't really took off and really ran with the market at all, but it's one of these tokens to really keep an eye on as the ISOs come out. Crow finally got to 7 cents. finally made its way to 7 cents. So it's Crow's been beat up lately for good reason. Their reserves, they need to come out with their full audit. The audit will be scrutinized because the same people that are doing the audit are the same people who did the audit on FTX, and we know how that worked out. But that being said, they still need to go ahead and release their proof of reserves, make the community feel comfortable with crypto.com and where they're investing and how they're investing their money. But it looks like they're at their 7 cent level. So that's good, because they haven't been at 7 cents in a little while. Quant, up to 130. Quant still continues to outperform the market, much like Polygon. So Quant's just doing its thing right now, and it just seems to be running a little bit harder than everybody else. So Quant's going to do what Quant does. So HBAR sitting at 4 cents, struggling to get to 5. Hasn't been hanging out at 5 for a while, but it's struggling to get there. It's almost there. It's at 4.8. Go ahead and it'd be nice to see that another ISO coin get up to that 5 cent level, be able to build a support line there, because right now it's been at that between this 4.8 and 4.5 level. So be nice to see a support level there for HBAR itself. Go ahead and this is on the hourly. We'll go ahead and look at this on a day. See if we can't change our mood to green here. We'll look at this on a day instead of the hourly. We know the hourly's in the red. We can see that just by going through the numbers. But over the day itself, everything seems to be looking good. Everything seems to be moving. We'll see how this shakes out when the market's open. So I think it's important that we keep our hands on this, because the market's in red, but crypto seems to be really performing pretty well over the past 24 hours. So, hopefully the American people don't wake up and fuck it up on us, but they might. So let's see where else we got to go. We want to look at the market cap here. I believe, there we go. Market cap for crypto right now sitting at about sitting at about 869, 8,000,069. It's up. It's up a little bit from yesterday, which is actually, you can see it reflected in the market itself. The market cap is up, and with the lightning bolts coming into it, yes, we are volted on this channel. We do love Volt on this channel, and I can tell you Volt's going to do big things, and I'm invested in Volt on both sides, ETH and BNB equally. I believe in supporting the whole ecosystem, so I'm invested on both sides, and we are going to vote, and Volt will be on a run. And I called it 2 months ago in a video I put out about Volt and Shiba Inu, that Volt will be the next Shiba Inu. And 2 months ago, I called it on a video, and go back and watch it. I called it 2 months ago. That was before multi-chains and everything came out. So market's hanging in there. But yeah, the market cap came up a little bit from yesterday, about 10, 12 billion. It came up, so you can see that reflected in some of the ETH and BNB prices here. ETH and Bitcoin prices. You see that they rose. The market cap rose overall, and this is what we want to see. We have to get this thing up to a trillion and a half market cap before we can even start talking about a bull run. So until that happens, we're just going to kind of stay trading sideways like we are, just going to be what it is until we can influx some new money in here. So market cap is important. Market cap is where it's at, guys. So I said that we would take a look at a token or a coin that I was going to possibly invest in at the end, and we'll go ahead and do that now, and then we'll get into some of the other stuff that we're going to look at. Alliance Block is a token that I've been watching. It's a token that I've kind of just been kind of doing a little bit of research on. But as one of my members here said, Tim Shea kept bringing it to me. And I looked a little bit more into it. It looks really good. It looks like a solid ISO play. Right now, it's only sitting at 5 cents. It's up a little bit from when I started to look at it. I do have an entry point for this particular token that I want to get into. When I get into it, I want to get into it at my entrance point. I will DCA into it once it hits my entry point. But this is another ISO coin. I'll be doing a review on this one probably today or tomorrow. But here's the website here, guys. It definitely is an ISO play. It's definitely something that's going to come out when it's going to run with the rest of the ISOs. But just some of their partners are they're partnered with Quant, they're partnered with Chainlink, they're partnered with Amazon Workspace, they're partnered with Polygon. They have some pretty good partners here. So it's one of these that I've kind of been looking at and kind of just been dabbling into. But the more and more it's been brought to my attention, the more and more I had to look in it a little bit more. So Alliance Block, I'll be doing a review on it. I will be looking at investing. I do have an entry point. Thanks to Tim Shea, who's been blowing me up and making sure that we have a look at this. Marty, what's up? So the more and more I look at Alliance Block, the more and more I'm bought into what they're trying to do in the direction that they're headed. So I will be investing and when it hits my entry point. But like I said, I will be doing a full review on this coming up soon. And it's sitting at about 5 cents right now. It's a little, it's way down from where it launched. But that is just how the market is right now. So I think it's a bargain. I think when the ISOs run, this will run as well. So it's only sitting at a where's it a 28 million market cap. So it's pretty low market cap right now. So, but this is one of the ones that we will be having a look at. Let's go ahead and look at Bone, guys. Like I said, I did a SHIB video yesterday about how SHIB needs to basically get their crap together and move on and get Shibarium out here. Bone's running a little bit over the past couple of days, but it's way down from where it was. This thing was almost sitting at $2 not too long ago. And as the longer SHIB plays around with Shibarium, the further volatile Bone will get. So, they just need to go ahead and bring it out. It's always a maybe. It's always a hurry up and wait. And we just, at some point you just gotta say you're gonna do it or don't do it at all. And that's my philosophy on that. So, they need to come on. MMAI, it's doing exactly what the market's doing. It's holding on well in this market. It's sitting at 302954. We got to see this thing back up into the 303 mark. It's climbing its way out of its hole, but it's on its way to the 3033 mark. But it's got to get there. It's struggling to get there, but I believe when the use case comes out, it will be at its 303 mark, and that's kind of where we got to push this thing. They're doing a lot of innovative things over there as far as trying to keep the community involved, trying to keep price action going. So, I'm not worried about MMAI. I think it'll dig out of the hole. I think it'll be just fine. Go ahead and take a look at Volt. Volt on the BNB side here, sitting right around 501304. Had a nice run up here, and then some pullback, which is expected when you have a run up the size of this right here. You expect some pullback here. But you start, like I always tell everybody, a healthy chart is when you run up, you pull back, and you start to build your support lines higher than they were before. And that's kind of what Volt's doing over here on the BNB side. You can see that they're starting to build a new support level right here, which is actually higher than its lowest low, which is right here, which is what you want to see. You want to see this healthy chart here. Volt will have another run. They have some catalysts coming out. They're saying some tier ones. What them tier ones are, we don't know yet. But they will have another run. They'll have another go at it. Volt on the east side. These two charts perform usually about the same. So as you can see, they had the same run up as the BNB side, the same pullback, and now building support down here. So Volt's gonna be just fine. And on the east side, it's sitting at 501303, which not too far off from the BNB side. So Multi-change, guys, if you haven't used it yet, I suggest you use it. It's easy. It's simple. It burns the token that you're buying as well. So it's an innovative swap. It's one of these ones where every ERC20 token's listed and every BNB token's listed, and you get to burn the tokens that you're buying as you're buying them. So it's it's a very unique swap. It's, you guys know I'm not big on swaps because they're all the same. But this one's different because it's burning the tokens that you're buying. And they are getting ready to at some point roll out the limit trading on the swap as well, which I found out you can limit trade on DEX tools, but you need to hold a lot of DEX tool tokens to do so. So it's not a free feature, but it is a free feature on the multi-change, which is actually a good thing. So we like that. But going back to MMAI, we're gonna have a big December. It looks like there's a big December coming up in DeFi here, and we'll get into a little bit of that. But MMAI is supposed to come out with their metaverse in December to the public. It's beta tested. There's a lot of videos out on it. And also the Pure Wallet is supposed to be released in December, which is two catalysts for them, which should bring positive price action to the token itself. I think when people start testing the metaverse, they'll like it and be able to use it. And the MMAI token is supposed to play a role in that. And we'll see in December this month how they roll that out. But they have two big catalysts that they say they're going to roll out. Volt has a couple catalysts that they're going to roll out in their tier one exchanges. And so that's a big catalyst in December for Volt itself. And then we have, I'm not going to get into this debate of Lily Finance being listed on Coinbase or not listed on Coinbase. I will just say that I hope for the sake of DeFi that Lily Finance is listed on Coinbase. I am not invested in Lily Finance. I have no dog in the race there. But I just hope for the sake of DeFi itself that Lily Finance gets listed, because if it doesn't, we know how these things turn out. Look at Saitama when they kept saying they were going to get listed on Binance. Look at Terrarium when they got Nigerian Prince by Binance. These things don't work out well. And the one thing I don't like to see is people get wrecked. I don't like to see investors lose money because of poor devs. So I just hope that this thing gets listed. And I seen some videos and some comments about other influencers kind of going at each other. I don't particularly care for that. I think that as a community, we should, be together, whether we agree on the token or don't agree on the token. There is no need to be calling people out unless they're actually doing something wrong. But we shouldn't be calling people out for what they're investing in. But I just hope for the sake of the investors in Lily that it gets listed, because if it doesn't, it's not going to turn out well for the investors themselves. And that's never a good thing for, DeFi and crypto in general, with all the FUD that we're already getting through FTX and a lot of them other things. We don't need to be doing this to ourselves. I was thinking the other day, we keep forgetting to ask Rodney. What happened? I don't know what happened to them guys. Bernie, I'm not sure what happened to them. Could be another DeFi project that just kind of fell off. I mean, they come and they go, right? It's hard for a lot of them to stick around in this bear market. That's why when you have projects like MMAI and you have projects like Volt and you have projects that are actually doing some things and bringing out use cases, they're the ones who stick around. I'm not sure what happened to Nutra Finance. They're probably still around. They're probably still hanging on, but I don't know. Go back and look at their chart, and that could probably tell you everything you need to know, Bernie. I think they're down pretty good, you know. And sometimes when tokens are down pretty good, devs quit working, you know. So that could be that could be that could be the that could be the issue. So um, you know, again, you're looking at Volt here, and they're trying to get to this $1 billion market cap here, guys. They're gonna need some catalysts. We were talking about this last night a little bit on with Space Chick, and they're trying to get to this $1 billion market cap, but they're gonna need a couple tier ones to get them there, I believe. So maybe in December, maybe end of December, and get them there. So I hope they get there, not just because I'm an investor, but because I like the project. Um, let's go ahead and refresh these pre-markets and see if anything turned to green here. No, they're all still in red. It's shocking because I expected the stock market actually to come out strong today. Just because they finished strong on Friday. I kind of expected them to start Monday off strong. So hopefully at 9:30 when this bell opens and the market opens, that these things can turn around a little bit. I know the jobs report came out and it wasn't favorable to Powell, and because the job market is strong. It's kind of crazy to think that we need a weak job market and we need people to lose jobs in order for the market to take off. So, but it is what it is in this environment that we're in right now. But I kind of expected to wake up this morning and see everything in the green, especially when you look at the crypto market and it's performing pretty well. So I kind of expected it to be in the green, but we'll see. We'll see what happens at 9:30. Go ahead and click on the hourly here and see what's up. So it's still in red on the hourly. So it looks like the market in general is starting to pull back a little. Bitcoin's still holding in there at 17,274, and Ethereum's still kind of hanging in there at 1,292. I mean, they're starting to pull back. So if this is a sign of things to come today, we probably could see another 16,000 Bitcoin and another 1,100 ETH today if the market continues to pull back like this. That kind of sucks because we had a good weekend. I hope everybody took profits this weekend from anything that they were up on, because December is one of the months where you have to take profits because a lot of people will be taking losses on their investments for tax purposes. So, any days or a couple of days where you're actually up and you can skim off the top a little bit, make sure that you do skim off the top a little bit because December is usually one of the months where a lot of people are taking losses for taxes. Have you looked into SpaceX? You know what? Marty, it's funny because actually I seen SpaceX yesterday and I seen that it was launched, and I actually looked into possibly investing into that, and I didn't. I was watching football, and I missed it. It looks like it had a decent launch. The token is actually called Falcon, right? FLN. But yeah, I looked into it as a possible DJ play. It's on the BNB side, right? Yeah. I looked into it as a possible DJ play yesterday. I was like, well, maybe I could get in and get out of this. Let's go to the hourly on this because it's new. Let's go to the 30-minute. Did I bring up the right one? I'm assuming that there's probably a bunch of scam tokens out there right now. So yeah, here we go. So here's a 30-minute chart on this. It looks like it had a pretty good launch. And actually, when I remembered that it launched, it was down here in the at the 305 level. And I was thinking, I was like, well, I should buy in. But pre-sales and launches have gone so bad lately that once I seen that first dip, I was like, I don't think so. But I should have, because it's up pretty good right now. It's actually performing decent. And I was like at that 305 when I seen it start to dip, I almost jumped in, and I should have. Obviously, I won't jump in now because I'm not going to buy it on a green candle when it's that high. But yeah, I wish I would have got in at launch at this point. It dipped after launch, and that's when I got in. Yeah, did you get in right here at the 305? Because this is when I seen it, or the 304, 305 level, Marty, because I almost did it. But I've been so leery. I've been so leery of pre-sales and launches lately that I that's actually what stopped me from getting in, because lately pre-sales and launches people have just been absolutely getting wrecked. Because pre-sales just have not gone well. I got in at 3-4 range. Okay, so you got in at a good price, because it launched at what? It launched at what? 303, somewhere in there. Is that where it launched at? That's what I thought I heard here. Yeah, right around there. So, yeah. Well, you're up good. You're up pretty good there, Martin. You taking profits off of that, or are you letting that ride? I'll give you guys. I'll be on here for about 5 more minutes. So, Marty, I want to know whether you're letting that ride or whether you taking your bag out. They said something about I looked into it a little bit. They said something about being able to stake your Falcon, but I'm not a staker, so that didn't really appeal to me. But I can see why they want to do it, to build the floor. But that didn't really do much for me. Look at open all. Nice. What's open all? What is that, Marty? Oh, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. I let it ride. I let it ride overnight. I'll see. You're gonna see today. I read that wrong. Sorry, Marty. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. It looks like it's actually performing well today, though, Marty. Though, like, yeah, you may want to let that sit in there for a second. I mean, you're not down, so if it makes a run today, if it actually makes a run up today, you actually could come out pretty good. I'm actually kind of jealous about that because I should have got in. They created an AI bot. Open AI. Open AI on the ETH side. Is this one it? Bad. What is it? 2069. Looks like it's a relatively newer token. Looks like it's a relatively not too bad. Looks like launch kind of leveled off here, building its support as it goes up. Not bad. You got into this one too, Marty? It's creator of the bots for the TG. DGen plays. They scare me, Marty. The DGen plays scare me sometimes though, because man, they've been pretty bad lately. But this one actually looks decent. So the bot that they created, what's it gonna do? Got in around the 100K mark. What's it gonna do though? What's the bot itself gonna do? Is it a trading bot? You asked about questions and interact with you. So I just gotta ask the bot questions and it's gonna interact with me. Man, Marty, you know that this is DGen play, right? You know it's straight DGen play. I'm looking at this website right here. Marty, you know that this play right here, this is a straight degenerate play. Like this this website looks like somebody put this thing together in like 5 minutes. You do realize that, right? Like this I mean, the token itself is performing well, but this is a straight DJ play. Like, I mean, there's like nothing here, Marty. There's nothing. Well, I mean, I hope they're gonna update this. I mean, their price action's good. That website's bad, Marty. I can ask it to render to render a photo of anything. Well, okay, so you ask it to do stuff and it actually does it. So, but Marty, come on, Marty. Did you see that website, Marty? I mean, I mean, you're making good money off of that if you got in at that 100K level. But looking at this, what looking at this, what actually made you buy that? I mean, this is pretty rough, but the token's performing well. I'm gonna watch this one. I'm gonna put this one on my watch list. And me and you gonna talk about this next week, Marty. We're gonna find out where this one is. Um, I'm gonna put that one right there. You see, I favorited it. I put it on my watch list. This one's got me kind of suspect right now. But as long as you're making money, that's all that matters at the end of the day. So yeah, it doesn't look like these markets are going to change this morning. It looks like they are going to be what they're going to be today. There looks like we're going to start out in the red. Um, Crypto market is over the hour. It's going down, guys. It's going down as we speak. It's retracing itself. So um, be careful. Take your profits if you got them. ETH seems to be coming down. BNB seems to be coming down a little bit at a time here. Like we've been on here for like a half hour right now, and the whole time that we've been on here, this thing has been pulling back a little bit, just a little bit and a little bit. The whole time that we're on here. So, and this may be a pullback day, and so if you have profits, take them. Is my suggestion to you. I'm gonna go ahead and probably take some profits off of Matic today because I think that's going to dip a little bit with the market. So, if you have them, take them. So, with that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get ready for my 8 o'clock meeting I have for my real job, and it's been great kicking it with you guys. Appreciate you guys' time. Marty, I favorited that Open AI. Me and you, we're gonna talk about this as the week goes on, and we're gonna go ahead and have a look at that. But the Falcon token, I will be watching that throughout the day as well. I'm kind of salty that I didn't get in when I should have got in at that 5 level, but that was just me being a little bit skeptical of the actual degen play and missing the launch. So good luck on that, and I may look at it a little bit later, see what's going on. But with the market pulling back, and be careful with that one on a fresh launch. So, with that, guys, have a great day. I'll probably see you guys around in the chats today, and have a great day. Thanks for spending your morning with me. I appreciate it. And have a great day. I'll see you guys. Thanks, Marty. Later, I'll probably see you around in a couple chats. I'll be around today. All right, everybody, have a great morning. Thanks. Bye.